Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Before we get started with Students of the Month, could I ask all of you to either silence your phone or turn them down, please, so that the people that are speaking, we can hear them, and the kids, everything about them, you can hear about them too. Thanks.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Hammock. I serve as the superintendent of Beech Grove City Schools. It is such an honor to be superintendent of this amazing district, and that's because we get to celebrate amazing young people like you all. Before we start our Student of the Month celebration, I just wanted to say a few words about this sort of distinct honor. So Students of the Month are selected in every one of our buildings, and we like to reflect on what that actually means. We have about 2,700 students that are enrolled in Beech Grove City Schools, and of those 2,700 students tonight, we're celebrating 5 Students of the Month, and that means that you're a really big deal. So out of all of those students to be selected and highlighted and spotlighted, congratulations. We also like to say that this is not just done by our students alone, but by the family members who are here supporting them. When you are honored and celebrated in this way, it's because there is a whole team that has wrapped themselves around you to advance you to this position. So family members, parents, loved ones, thank you for being here tonight. Congratulations and thank you. You poured into these young people exactly what we love to see here in Beech Grove, and to celebrate you all tonight is just a distinct honor. What we do, we ask our principals to come up. They say some wonderful words about your young person. They are given a little award, we take a picture, and then we move on to the next building. And then we'll move into our Athletes of the Month, and we will celebrate and highlight our special athletes after our Students of the Month. So I'm going to start things off at Hornet Park. We have Ellery Carpenter Camhe, who's going to be celebrated tonight. This is Mr. Adamson, our principal. Congratulations, Ellery.
So not only is Ellery an amazing student and great little kid, she's kind of a celebrity because recently NIET, which is the magazine organization that we use to help us with our teaching and instruction, had a thing on one of our teachers, her kindergarten teacher last year, Mrs. Ryder, and it was Mrs. Ryder working with Ellery, and Ellery looking like a perfect little student, as she pretty much always does. Ellery is not just a celebrity, but she has a lot of personality and is wise beyond her years. So we have a Happy Hive cart where kids can buy different things. One of the things is lunch with the principal. And Ellery and I get to eat a lot of lunches together, which is wonderful. And she is one of my favorites when she picks it because it's more like talking to a 4th or 5th grader than a kindergarten or 1st grader. She is super sharp and very reflective and has an excellent vocabulary. And so very happy to have her here. So Mrs. Kleeman says, I have had the pleasure of teaching Ellery for the past 2 years in our high ability class. She comes to every single session ready to learn. She is motivated by any higher level assignment that she is given. She is a leader among her peers and heads up group projects. Ellery is warm and friendly and always wants to assist me in any way that she can. She is a wonderful student and I enjoy having her in class. And then her kindergarten teacher last year, Mrs. Ryder, says Ellery is a confident, bright, and kind leader in room 126 last year. She worked incredibly hard every single day and was always so helpful to any and all peers and adults. She loves to participate, learn new things, and show how amazing she is every single day. She truly made everyone want to be better, even me. She values school, and I was so incredibly fortunate to have her in kindergarten. I am so very proud of you, Ellery. Never stop making me smile. And then her teacher this year, Mrs. Himmick, said, I am so proud to nominate Ellery as Student of the Month. Her kindness and consideration towards others is inspiring. She is quick to lend a helping hand and consistently gives her best effort. I am thankful to have Ellery in my 1st grade class where she provides a thoughtful perspective to learning and encourages those around her. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ellery. Next up, from South Grove Elementary, Ms. Cotter will be celebrating IU Marino. IU, come on up. Pretty haircut. Yeah.
Very good. Good evening, everyone. This is IU Marino, and she's a fourth grader at South Grove, and she was nominated by her homeroom teacher, Mrs. Kaufman. Mrs. Kaufman shared IU is an absolute joy in all possible ways. She is the best friend, classmate, student, and person. She is literally a bundle of joy who makes everyone around her happy. She's hardworking and a deep thinker. She's caring and considerate of others. I do not deserve to be her teacher. Mrs. Curry, her PE teacher, shared that she brings a positive attitude and joy when she's around. She gives her best effort in PE class and is a great classmate to all. Miss Matt Chain, our art teacher, said, "Yay, congratulations!" IU always comes to art class with a smile on her face, open arms for a hug, and I love that she always has a new story for me. She's a bright light in the world. Miss Wiley, IU's MLL teacher, said, IU leads with beautiful, gentle, and quiet strength. Not only does she exemplify what it means to show respect and responsibility every day, but her classmates will tell you that she's one of the kindest friends that you could ask for. Miss Mercado, her second grade teacher, had to share some kind words too. I think, did she have her brother in class too? Yeah. She said, I had the pleasure of having IU in class when she was in second grade. She was a joy to have in class. She was kind and caring towards others. She was eager to learn and always give her personal best. She was so helpful. I miss having her in class every day, but I know she's doing wonderful things in fourth grade. Keep up the good work. Nurse Mary shared, IU is very chatty, but inquisitive, asking about her day. She said her family and school are very, very important to her, and she looks forward to seeing her. IU stands out in our school as a role model. She absolutely does. I love seeing her walk the halls with kindness, her smile, and she really is just a bundle of joy and a good community member with our class. We gave a survey to all of our kids at the beginning of the year, and we were reading through the responses, not attached to names. I hope I don't embarrass you, okay? And as we're reading through, it was all these positive things. I love school, I love math, I love reading, I love this, I love that. I don't like the chicken parm. It was adorable. And that's just who she is. She is just a bundle of joy, always making us laugh, and just a great student to have. So congratulations, IU. We are super proud of you.
Sarah might have been listening about the chicken farm. The office is right in there. We might need to pass that along. Perfect. Congratulations, IU. Next up, Mr. Carr from Central Intermediate will be celebrating Nathan Belden. Come on up, Nathan.
Welcome. This is Nathan Belden. Nathan's a sixth grade student at Central. He's a very involved student. He's in our sixth grade band. I don't want to brag too much, but he's also individual gold medal winner at Math Olympic. Silver. I mean, it was close to gold, which is a huge accomplishment for a fifth grader competing at the middle school level with math. So, Nathan. More than a few things I want to share from his teachers, from Mr. Laker. Mr. Laker said Nathan always works hard and strives to do his very best. He always asks clarifying questions. If there is something he doesn't understand or isn't clear on, he always asks. He is a pleasure to have in class. Mr. Money, his band teacher, said Nathan Belden is a fantastic student that has always gone above and beyond in the music classroom. Every day before class begins, Nathan comes up and checks in with me over what they will be playing for class that day in order to prepare in advance. Always present and engaged, Nathan has become a strong member of our 6th grade band program and is a great leader for his classmates in the percussion section. His kindness towards others, persistence, and quick-wittedness are as a much appreciated addition to our Central Intermediate Music Department. Ms. Truman is a 5th grade math teacher who we had last school year. She wanted to weigh in as well. She said, Nathan is a kind and dedicated student. He's a great mathematician and loves to extend his thinking while in 5th grade with really complex problems. He's always willing to help his peers and is a very responsible young man. He will do great things in the future. And then Mr. Reeves, last but not least, says Nathan strives for academic excellence. He wants to succeed and is driven to complete all of his work and participates in learning in a variety of ways. Beyond the academic classroom expectations, Nathan is friendly and cooperative to both of his peers. When help is needed, Nathan will always answer the call. His sense of humor is enjoyed by his friends, and his respect and cooperation is always enjoyed. Great job, Nathan. Awesome work. Good job, Nathan.
Congratulations, Nathan. So next up would be our middle school. We are celebrating Mari Ye Jones. She is unfortunately not able to be here tonight, so we will maybe try to get her next month, but congratulations to Mari if you are watching. We're going to move on then to the high school, and this is a very special student that we are celebrating this evening. Not only is she the high school student of the month, this student is in my newly formed Student Advisory Council. We call it the Inner Hive, and she has been selected out of all of our high school students to represent the student voice here at the high school with the superintendent, and I have loved having her be a part of that group. So we are celebrating tonight. Nice, Wineza. Nice, come on down, or up.
So NICE is being recognized and honored tonight by her math and science teachers, Mr. Bush and Ms. Johnson, and they have some nice things to say about her. NICE is a junior here at the high school, and she exemplifies academic excellence, dedication, and leadership. She has pursued one of the most rigorous academic pathways available, enrolling in advanced placement and numerous dual credit courses while consistently performing at a high level, an outstanding level. In dual credit pre-calculus and trig, she demonstrates not only strong achievement, but also a deep understanding of complex mathematical concepts. Both Mr. Bush and Ms. Johnson share that they commend her for her curiosity, strong work ethic, and a commitment to mastering challenging materials. But NICE goes well beyond just the classroom as well. NICE is actively involved in cross country, flag football, track and field, National Honor Society, Student Council, and the Academic Super Bowl, FFA, and Service Stars. What a resume. Her involvement reflects her leadership, service mindset, and positive influence on others. Most recently, NICE was selected as only 1 out of 50 students in the state of Indiana to attend what's called the Molecular Medicine and Action Symposium at Indiana University School of Medicine. This is an honor that highlights her strong interests and promise in the STEM fields. NICE's character, perseverance, and commitment to excellence make her truly a deserving student as the Beech Grove High School Student of the Month. Congratulations.
So this evening, we are celebrating 2 athletes of the month. We are super grateful to Alford Insurance for sponsoring this program. We get to highlight 2 athletes, a male and a female, and tonight it's all about basketball. So I would like to invite Coach Selk up to honor our female student of the month. We have all the coaches, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Okay, everybody's in the house, sorry. And we are celebrating sweet Lila Muffler Chalice this evening as our student of the month. And interestingly, we also get to celebrate Lila tonight because she is also the Central 9 student of the month. Did you know that?
I
Muffler. I love this kid. All my girls basketball coaches are here to support Muffler. That just shows the character and the type of person that Muffler is. She is incredibly deserving of this award because she truly exemplifies what it means to be a student athlete. On the court, she was a major contributor to our 14-9 season, helping our team earn a share of the Hoosier Legends Conference title, all while maintaining strong academics and balancing many other commitments. During the season, she served as my team captain and did a tremendous job bridging the gap between my coaching staff and the players. And more importantly, our player-to-coach relationship continues to grow stronger because I have full trust in her leadership ability. As the basketball season ends, Muffler immediately transitions into track and field, AAU basketball, and continues with her C9 mornings. Again, just a small fragment of what illustrates her dedication, her discipline, time management, and so on. Lastly, I feel truly fortunate to have known her since 7th grade. It's amazing to think that her senior season will already be here this winter. Watching her grow, not just a player, but also a student, as we hear her stressing over pre-calculus, and as a person, has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my coaching career. I'm very proud of your dedication, your perseverance, and the heart that she brings to everything she does every single day. I wish I could have 10 mufflers. Love you.
We will get your pick here in just a second. Steph had to step out. She's helping some community members, but we'll get you when we make the transition, okay? For sure. Next up, we're going to welcome Coach Sanders, who is going to celebrate our Athlete of the Month for basketball, and we're super excited to celebrate Andreas Armstrong. Congratulations.
How's everyone doing today? So I'm Coach Sanders, and I'm standing here with Andreas. Andreas came over to us from Franklin Central, and he had a rough start. I mean, not a rough start, but he had limited eligibility where he only played JV for the first about 8 games of the year, but he took it and ran with it. I mean, he played some really good basketball, and then eventually he was able to get that varsity time and able to get full eligibility. And from that moment on, we became a different team. I mean, he brings tenacity on the defensive end. Offensively, he can do a lot of different things for us. But I mean, not just basketball, but in the classroom, he's taking care of business. He is able to do multiple things. He's running track. I'm gonna make him run track. He's on the fence about it, but I'm a multi-sport athlete type of guy. So all my guys, we're gonna try to make that happen. But I mean, he's just been a steady leader for us. I mean, he was voted team captain by his teammates, all of his peers. Just a steady locker room guy who really brought up the intensity once he was able to start playing varsity. So he's really, really deserving of this. This is my first time up here for a basketball player. And that's a testament of Andreas. I mean, all the other guys that I nominated and put that out there, they didn't get it, but Andreas came in with that great attitude, and he did exactly what he's supposed to do. So for that, I'm proud of him. I can't wait to see you go from the good year that you had this year to a big jump next year, and get us back into sectional championship consideration, and move forward and help us win some basketball games. So I'm proud of you, glad that you were able to get Athlete of the Month. It's a tremendous honor.
darling smile. Get Lila up there. Wonderful. Well, this concludes the celebration part of our meeting. And we take about a 5-minute break so that you can transition on to the next things that you all have awaiting you this evening. And we will move into the business part of our session. But congratulations, students, and congratulations, families. This does not happen by accident. We're so proud of you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Don't have any public comment this evening, do we? Okay. So, since Brian's not here,
Yeah.
are you going to do his portion?
Yes, yes. Brian's update did include a number of different indications, but one of the things that we wanted to publicly highlight tonight during the meeting is that we just wanted to pause and just sort of reflect on the last month and how grateful we are to really the entire Beech Grove City Schools community, Beech Grove itself, but specifically there were some departments that really stepped up to help with the execution of Officer Brian Elliott's services. I need to start by saying, and Brian would be very embarrassed if I did say this, but Brian really took the lead on all operations for the visitation and for the funeral. And you can imagine what an undertaking, that event was. And we just really kept the foundation as it was just such an unbelievable honor to get to be the host site for this occasion. But there were some individuals who really stepped forward to help make this happen. So clearly Brian above all. When I go down this way, I am always at the risk of missing someone. And I just want to clarify, I'm so sorry if I do that because that is never my intent. But I just wanted to make specific mention. Our maintenance team was amazing. They came in at all hours in order to make sure that the facility was prepared, moved tons and tons of chairs and tables, and made sure that the facility itself was ready to go. We actually had some weather the morning of the event, so they were here crack of dawn to make sure that everything was salted and prepared. Our tech team was unbelievable. So it's all the things that you don't see out up front, right, that are facing, but we had perfect sound. We were able to have perfect projection of songs and of images up on the screen, and that was all a result of our tech team, led by Mr. Ressler, who does not want any spotlight ever, but he is amazing, and as his team. Mackenzie Chapman, our choir director here at the high school, really helped us from the back end with sound as well. She was here on site throughout. We had just countless administrators who were on site throughout the experience in order to make sure that, while operations were running, that we were able to feel like our building was safe and secure. So thank you for coming and giving all sorts of hours to that end. From operations like transportation and food service who pivoted last minute, from our teachers who were able to not have school one day, but I didn't hear one complaint about that disrupting anything. I just would just need to say thank you to all who helped to make a very unexpected but a very honorable opportunity for it to happen. And may it never, ever happen to this community again. But it felt like Beech Grove was being very Beech Grove over that awful, awful, tragic week. And again, thank you to Brian for his leadership. It really was amazing. Our school resource officers were extraordinary. Just an amazing community outpouring. So thank you to all. So Mr. Garman included that in his update. I believe that I did as well. Other than that, we are very excited to share, and this is a very much a positive thing, that operations are moving forward with our Veterans Memorial Plaza that will be installed at the high school. We have been throwing around some dates for our ribbon cutting, and we plan to make that a true community event to celebrate the unveiling of it, we believe, at our first football game, but we'll have more information about when that celebration will happen. A very respectful main American flag, as well as flags for all of our services being celebrated with a really beautiful marker. And again, just super excited to be able to share that with our community. I'm going to be meeting with the Alumni Association in just a couple of weeks, and very excited to share with them about this project, because I know that this is a project that is very dear to the Alumni Association's mission and their heart. So excited for all of that to come. Okay. But we have employment recommendations that are indicated for Mr. Garman, and we would just ask for your approval of the same.
Could we get a motion to approve those recommendations?
Motion.
Rob?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, back to Laura.
Very good. So to that end, regarding Officer Elliott's services, we do need to ask the board to approve emergency compensation for our hourly employees for February the 23rd. They did not report to work that day, therefore you need to actually formally approve this emergency compensation in order for them to be compensated for that missed day, since this closure was to no fault of their own, right? Would just ask for your consideration of the same.
Could we get a motion to approve that emergency compensation, please?
I'll make said motion.
Tara?
I'll second.
Rob? All in favor?
I think that was Brian.
Was it Brian?
I
Brian,
thought
was
so.
it you?
I said second.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I thought it was Rob.
It's okay.
Thank you for correcting me. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
And then we also have the Early Childhood Center Student Handbook and Family Guidebook for your approval.
Can we get a motion for that, please?
Motion.
Rob?
I'll second.
Tara? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And then do you want to talk about the refunding? of
Yes,
the
please. So
bonds?
tonight the board will be asked to consider a resolution related to the refunding of the school corporation's 2016 bonds. A bond refunding is similar to refinancing a home mortgage. When interest rates change, it can sometimes be beneficial to refinance existing debt at a lower rate in order to reduce interest costs over time. In the same way, school corporations periodically evaluate their outstanding bonds to determine whether refinancing them could result in savings for taxpayers. In this case, the proposed refunding of the 2016 bonds would allow Beech Grove City Schools to take advantage of more favorable market conditions and reduce the amount of interest paid on the remaining debt. Importantly, this does not create new debt, and it does not extend the life of the bonds beyond what was previously approved. Instead, it simply replaces the existing bonds with new ones at a more favorable rate. The goal of this action is responsible financial stewardship, ensuring that we manage the district's obligations in a way that is efficient and mindful of our taxpayers. Also included in tonight's action is the reapproval of the building corporation and a supplement to the master continuing disclosure undertaking. These are standard legal steps that ensure we remain compliant with financial reporting requirements associated with municipal bonds. Can I answer any questions? I know the board's been working with us throughout this refunding process. Any questions that we could answer for you on it before you move to proceed? All
Is
right.
there an established reserve, I don't know what you would call it, but say,
So we had indicated that a $50,000 threshold would be our sort of limit, that we would not proceed if we wouldn't gain present value savings of $50,000. Julie and I were just on a pricing call today, where it's looking like the outcome would be remarkably more favorable than $50,000. So about $150,000 is what they're projecting. Candidly, conditions are unstable right now, but they seem to believe that even with the things that are going on, sort of around us, that we should do just fine. And the sale is tomorrow, so we should be able to report back to you very soon on the outcome.
We shouldn't do both of these together, should we?
Probably not.
Yeah, okay. So could we get a motion to adopt the resolution first?
I'll make said motion.
Brian?
I'll second.
Tara, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And then could we get a motion to reapprove the building corp and supplement master?
So moved.
Beth? April, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. We need a motion to approve the minutes for February and the claims for February as well.
Motion.
Was that you, Rob?
I'll second.
Tara, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And how about the fundraisers? We've got some good fundraisers going on. Who would like to motion to approve for those?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Rob, was that you again? And Jill, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. C9 Students of the Month, which is awesome. Congratulations to your daughter, Rob.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. And did you want to talk about C9, Brian?
Yeah, there's a few things that have happened this last month. Again, we have the C9 meeting on this Thursday, so don't know exactly everything that's going to happen in that, but some notable things from this last month. There was a visit from the Governor and Secretary of Education to C9. They were able to tour the facility and ask a lot of questions about CTE in general and get to see some of the classes in action and, see where, the investment is going. There's also an open house for prospective students at C9. It was actually the same day that we had our last board meeting. And so it was extremely packed. It was great. We couldn't find parking.
Oh, wow.
So it was,
Nice.
it was a really good turnout and shows that there's, such excitement to go to the school. There's also an ongoing conversation for the member schools developing their own CTE offerings, and if there's a possibility of aligning what C9 does with those individual school offerings. I don't know the ins and outs of everything with that, but it's just something that's ongoing. It's happening with each individual school. They're reaching out and talking about what's offered and, what will happen in the future. So that's, my summary. And as you mentioned, the students of the month, Lila Muffalo-Chalice in medical assisting and Danica Ray in exercise science. It's wonderful to have two.
Yeah.
We normally have one,
Yeah,
if any, so
maybe.
it's great. Yeah.
It's wonderful to have two.
Do you want to talk about park sports or anything?
The Parks Board, we are still working on our 5-year plan, and we will submit that to the state by April 15th.
We had cheerleading tryouts, right? How'd they go?
Good. Trials are actually tomorrow.
They're tomorrow.
We had today and yesterday we're learning.
Okay, all right. And for the Alumni Association, they didn't meet last month, so I have nothing. RDC?
RDC actually had a regular meeting last month. There's a couple of projects, there's some proposals being made to them. They haven't really locked into a project yet, so it's kind of open game, and we'll just see what happens in the next couple of months with them.
Okay, all right. Anybody have anything else good for the cause? Okay.
I was able to take my family to one of the basketball games. We played Greenwood. We were planning to come here, but we went to Ron Pauley the evening that they hosted us, which was extremely kind, and everything was great.
Yeah.
It's always fun, but I was just really impressed by how the student athletes conducted themselves, and as well as the coaches and the cheerleaders. Everybody was amazing, so it was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And also, yes, it was so fun. And then also just for Officer Elliott's services, there was not a chair out of line. Everything was amazing. I saw a ton of staff and administrators here, and I hope we never do that again, but it was truly lovely. So, thank you.
I do want to, I guess, just put the spotlight on the partnership between the middle school and Central Intermediate on Math Olympics. I think it's the coolest thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
It looks so fun. There was a promotional video I got to see. My daughter, came home excited, saying that, their team, won some events, and I thought that was great. How do you get kids excited about math? That's awesome, So, excellent job. I don't know.
Yeah, right behind Jennifer. She does it all.
Wonderful. So I thought it was just great. I mean, I like to see, where we put a lot of emphasis on academics, and that's just, wonderful. So
Thank you for highlighting that. That's a really extraordinary event. Hearing hundreds of children screaming for math, there is nothing better. It's just well done. The vision of the great Kathy Keller right there. That's really cool.
Okay, well, with that, I think we're going to adjourn the meeting. Would somebody make a motion, please?
All motion.
Ron, I'll second. Kara, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Good night, everybody.
Wow, 6:45.
I know, this was